Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. This is Mr. McCarthy from the Video and Sound program with this week's video update for Friday, January 22nd. This update is a little special because not only is it for parents and guardians, but also for students. This is a very important update because our marking period ends next Wednesday, January 27th. Okay, very important date for us at Central Monco. We hope that all of you are working and trying to get all of your work done and submitted by that date. Just to let you know, we as instructors, Mr. Folk and myself, are allowing students to hand in any work that was given out both the first and the second marking period. But credit will only be given towards the second marking period. So if there's anything you didn't do or didn't hand in, you still have time. So please take a moment and see what you need to have done. Parents and guardians, please sit with your student, have them log into their Schoology account, and then on the left-hand side, you will see the word grades. Please click on that. You will see a list of every project, assignment, exploratory, and quiz that has been given to your student and whether or not it's been submitted, if it's been submitted late, if it's missing, or if it's just not handed in yet along with their grade, and also any comments given by myself or Mr. Folk. So if you have any questions on how to actually access the grades, please let me know and we will be happy to help. But we just want to let you know that we're trying to do everything we can to both help you, the student, and the parents and guardians, but you really do need to reach out and contact us. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help and say, I haven't done a lot of work lately. I've been backed up with school and my family and things at home and your job maybe, and we understand. So we are here to help you, but you have to reach out and you have to communicate to us. You can call me anytime, email, text, phone call, doesn't matter. We are here to help you. We also have office hours every Monday through Thursday from 1:45 to 2:30 p.m. for both students and parents and guardians. So please let us know if there's anything we can do to help. I will say that I have noticed going through my grade book, there are some students that have failed the first marking period and they're on their way, unfortunately, to failing the second marking period. Now, if that happens, it may become an issue with the third and fourth marking period. The worst thing you want to do is just kind of sit back, not participate, and fail the year. It's going to cause issues with your sending school, with your grades, and with credit. If you're a senior and you're going to fail the year, you're going to have credit denial. And then you might not possibly graduate on time. Also, students that are first level, it doesn't matter, first level, new students, returning students, please put yourself in a position to do something about it. If your grades are poor, you may want to sit and talk with your parent or guardian, maybe and wait until next year and take this program. Please talk to your sending school counselors. Make sure that you're in a good position to try and finish out the school year. But if you find that there's just too much with your sending school and this program, or maybe this program just isn't what you thought it was going to be, please have that conversation with your parent or guardian and then reach out to me, and then we'll make a decision really on what we're going to do going forward for the rest of the year. But like I said, please don't just sit back and just fail out the year. That's probably the worst thing you can do. So please be proactive and reach out to myself or Mr. Folk, and we would be happy to discuss your options. So let's kind of move on and talk about right now on what the students are actually working on. So the level 1 students, the first year students, we're actually working on Introduction to Sound, where students are doing what's called a music mashup, where they're taking 4 of their favorite songs and mashing it up, taking parts and moving it around in and out of the song, adding beats and things like that on the school laptops that they've been provided. Which actually leads me to a very important thing I'd like to mention is every student in the program, new and returning, should have one of these school-given laptops. It's a Mac, it's an Apple MacBook Pro, and it's loaded with all the software that all of the students need to do all of the projects for the rest of the year. If your student does not have a laptop, it is not optional. It's actually mandatory for them to really have one to be able to do the work they need to do. If they don't have one yet, It may be because they haven't met the eligibility requirements, which means there were a series of videos and quizzes about these laptops that they needed to watch and pass the quizzes in order to get it. Also, if they haven't done a lot of the classwork, they need to catch up and get that work done in order to get this laptop. But please, at this point, I just want to get every student a laptop so they can get their work done. So please reach out to me and Mr. Folk directly and see what we can do to help you get the laptop to your student and be able to set up and schedule a pickup day. Also moving on, the returning students are also working on sound, and they're working on their goals too. Actually, all of the students are working on goals, which is really a series of videos and websites for them to look out and to come up with their goals for the year. So we are currently working on that, and also the returning students are working on sound also. Coming up next week, we're going to start a new section of projects to start and kick off the third marking period, which will also be sound related, so keep an eye out for that. Remember, if there's anything you need, if you have any questions about what's going on, if you, the student or parent guardian, need any help, please contact me. I know this was a long video update, but we had a lot of stuff to go over, and we really just want to try and set up both you, the parent and guardian and student, for the third marking period. It's not too late. It's the second half of the year. This is a really good time to kind of refocus and really kind of push forward and get through this third and fourth marking period, because it will be over before you know it. So that's it for this week. Thank you. Please stay healthy, be safe, and have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week.